The pressure is building on Dogecoin right now, with whales pumping money into the market as we retest structure resistance. This could be a sign of the breakout we've been waiting for on Dogecoin. Follow along and I'll show you what I'm seeing. Before we get into it, I do want to let you know that our Inner Circle Hangout is coming up this Wednesday, May 24th, right here, starting at 3 p.m. Pacific time. We'll talk about where crypto is headed and then open the call up for Q&A sessions with the community. So if you want to join us for that, be sure to grab a membership at the links in the description. More on that later, but for now, let's check out the Dogecoin charts. Heading over to the Trade Confident.io website, I'm going to take you down to Dogecoin, and the very first metric we're looking at is the Dogecoin Emotional Index. Now, we have just pushed into excited as the price has been moving up. Most often when we see a reading of excited or greedy, this is where we're seeing moves back down in the market. So this is a little bit bearish. You can see back here it happened multiple times. Right here, excited moved down, greedy with consecutive moves down as well. And with that, let's head into the Dogecoin volatility breakout detector, where we are seeing increased volatility right here. We were in low volatility there for a couple of days, but as this price movement has gotten a little bit more jagged, we're seeing more volatility and increased volatility, typically, especially after we see a low volatility reading. Most often we will see some pretty significant moves. We can see it happen right here. Insane move, low volatility, insane move over and over again. So as we have pushed into low volatility here, I would not be shocked to see some pretty quick moves soon. Next up is the Dogecoin Whale Smart Money metric. We're starting to see a little tiny bit of long trade sentiment as we have dropped in price. Now, it's not until we see a value of around 600 to 800 or higher that we're really looking for those big moves up. However, long trade sentiment is still long trade sentiment. And what this tells me is whales could be moving money back into the market. And as we saw in the introduction, this seems to be true. More on that later, but for now, let's check out the Dogecoin major support and resistance levels. Currently, there is structure resistance at 7.889 cents. This is the structure resistance that I will be looking out for soon. I will say if we end up breaking out here, the target is actually much higher. I'll show you that on the live charts, but personally, I just think this is a more reasonable number based on the lower movements in the general market. We also have structure support at 6.576 cents that we can be watching for soon. And with that, I want to take you down to the Dogecoin long versus short trades chart. Long trades have been gradually increasing very slowly here as short trades have barely moved. What this means is there's long trade sentiment building, and this could send the price up pretty quickly here. And last but not least is the Dogecoin daily trade scanner, where I'm really hoping to see a buy signal pretty quickly here. As soon as we see a buy signal, this should signal the next move up in cryptocurrency, exactly as we saw back here with the buy signal and a subsequent move up. Now, if you're a Dogecoin trader, it will be imperative, extremely important, that you're paying attention to these metrics. They update every single day at 8 a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to get access to these metrics and the Inner Circle Zoom meeting that we're having this week, again, Wednesday, May 24th, 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. Pacific time. We hope to see you there, and if you want to join us, be sure to grab a membership right down here at the links in the description. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the membership will be the very first link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you back to our homepage. You're going to want to move up to subscribe, click that, and it'll bring you to the sign up page. Just go ahead and put in your information, and I highly recommend the full access for $59 a month, because on top of metrics across all 20 coins, including Dogecoin, this is what's going to get you access to the Zoom coaching coming up this Wednesday. Of course, it'll come with many more membership features. Just go ahead and click choose, follow the prompts, and we hope to trade with you soon. With that, let's check out the live charts. Here we are looking at Dogecoin on the 1-day time frame. What we have right here is a falling wedge pattern. Most often this will result in a break to the upside, as it is a bullish continuation pattern. We started with an uptrend and are most likely going to end in an uptrend. A falling wedge pattern is denoted by a descending resistance and a descending support that get closer and closer together the farther they move on. Now, to tell how far a breakout should go from a rising wedge pattern, you take a vertical line from the very top of the resistance, bring it to the very bottom of the support. Then you take that and put it to the point of expected breakout. The bottom right here, if we break out, we could see a price movement all the way up to this level at 9.863 cents. This would be an absolutely insane move. We do have several structure resistances back here that would follow that exactly. With that said, though, this is a pretty huge move. From the current price right here, this is a nearly 35% move. And I think if it does happen, it's going to take quite a while for that to happen. So instead, as whale money is moving out of the market, this is actually why I'm personally expecting a breakout. While it does look fairly high right now, if we zoom out in the grand scheme of things, it's really only about the middle of its chart, showing me that it has plenty of room to move up, along with trend exhaustion having plenty of room to move up, all giving room for the price itself to break out of this falling wedge pattern. Personally, a more reasonable target, at least for me, is somewhere around 8.177 cents for Dogecoin. I think if we break out right here, it's going to be an easy move to this point, and this is still a pretty big move. I mean, from the current price, this is still an easy 12% possible move. However, there is still the possibility of a drop. We could easily continue on with this pattern. It's really difficult to tell, and it's going to be really important to track these indicators as time moves on. If we get a drop, personally, I would expect it to fall to this local bottom at 6.274 cents. This is actually the target I gave in my last Dogecoin video, but rather than a drop, we saw a more sideways movement. This is great to see, and as we test right here, there's an equal chance of a move down to continue this pattern. And even if we do drop to continue this pattern, after that, I think this would be the point of the next break up. Either way, there should be a breakout on Dogecoin soon. And if you want to track this on your own, you're going to want to grab these indicators. They're performing amazingly well and helping us track this Dogecoin market. If you want to get access, all you need to do is click the links in the description down below. Just go ahead and scroll down, click show more, and the indicators will be the second link. Go ahead and click that. It'll bring you to our indicator page where we have over 4,000 downloads and counting. In order to get the best possible deal, what you're going to want to do is purchase the bundle pack first. This will include the trend exhaustion, price versus one money flow, and several other indicators for you to try out, and it'll include a $400 off coupon for the TC top and bottom finder. All you have to do is click the checkout link right here. Click I want this on the store page. Once you're on this page, just go ahead and fill out all your information right here. Click pay, and it'll offer you the TC top and bottom finder for just $349 instead of the regular $749. This is a one-time $400 off discount. All you got to do is click add to cart. Make sure your information is filled out correctly. Go ahead and click pay, and you are good to go. Once you have the indicators, I want everyone to be looking out for the price versus whale money flow to continue moving up. This will mean whales are moving money into the market, and this very well could cause a breakout to the upside towards 8.177 cents. As this moves up, the trend exhaustion will move into its top red section, and from there, if we see a sell signal right around the structure resistance, this is where we could follow the next move down. So be on the lookout for that. There's an equal chance, and I know a lot of people don't like the uncertainty of this, but there's an equal chance of a drop to that structure support. From there, just watch for the price versus whale money flow to be low, trend exhaustion to be low, and a possible buy signal. If you get all three of these, this is a likely move up coming. With that, thanks so much for watching. Grab the indicators at the links in the description down below. With that, thanks so much for watching. Trade safe, trade confident, and I will see you in the next video.